Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In the last video, I looked into Meteion with the help of Vanar, and we had a little fight with her to earn Argus's trust. So I guess in this video, we'll be going to that island in the sky and finding out what the deal with Meteion is, hopefully. A flower upon your return. Vanar has Argus and his double at heel. Let us move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? This will allow Argus to catch the currents rising up from below, and give us a smooth ride over to the isle. Okay. How much XP is this going to give me? That's enough for a level up. That's going to get me to 88. I think I'll keep on the Dragoon. Climb onto Argus's back and we can be off. You know, I honestly cannot remember the last time he carried anyone but me. Argus motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Yay. Isn't this pleasant? Argus certainly seems to think so. I want to go with that bit. And that's where we started off. Oh no, that's where we started off. Okay, so the only island with a pink tree. No, something. Nowhere Tophorion. All these floating islands are making me think of Worlds Adrift. Brace yourself for the landing. I wouldn't want you tumbling off at last moment.
Quite a small place, lacking even the most basic equipment. The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before? So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory. The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether. As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit. But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles. End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness. Did you hear that, Hermes? All is well.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us. Diverse in form and culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... how?
I have no idea. Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No, I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet, learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, perhaps... a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So, what is your opinion? I'm inclined to agree. As we had suspected, the two are somehow involved. Yet 'tis difficult to believe that they would deliberately seek to end all life. In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution. Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
That was such a cute scene. I'm so worried something's going to happen to Matea. There are any number of places where Hermes might be in Elpis. But we could do worse than look in how do you say this bloody word? Kurtzis Hyperborea, the largest facility. It stands in Ephosiletikos Boreas, the Northern Isle. I wonder, for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world, did you not question how they find room for them all on so few islands? The answer lies within Kurtzis itself. I touched upon the practice before back at the archives. There was a vast area stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed environs. 'Tis there, within those sprawling habitats, that the chief overseer and most of Elpis's observers conduct the bulk of their work. Come, the simplest route is via the teleporter north of Poyeten Oikos. So that is that unexplored. Oh, and there's those two. The perks of being a lost flower and an unexpected guest. So if I'm going on to the new island, then the final ether current will be there. I've got those two side quests to pick up. And then I just need to wait for the story to be done and I can fly. Woo. Let's see. All the way over here. I probably should have read that. Yeah. Alright, hello, Vinar. Good, the teleport acknowledged you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. Yay. As for the way to Kurtzis Hyperborea, we follow this path, then turn left at the crossroads. So I'm on this island. Alright, where the hell is this? It's not on top of there, is it? Let's see, 100... oh, there's behemoths. Ah, it's over there. Alright, just a quick little thing here. Whoa, that's all the exploration one's gotten. So now I just need to do the two side quests and go through the MSQ for that one. So then that's flying in 4 zones in Endwalker, with the exception of Labyrinthos and the final zone. This feels like a dungeon. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we have just discovered. Oh, hello. Sub-Xehanort. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meteion, were entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbours no desires to bring an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Also saved the illustrious Emmet-Selk. According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between celestial currents in the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hippolytus' sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we fail to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invisible, intangible dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes in his role as Fandaniel not recognize the subject of his own research? We might assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth, and would have known had Fandaniel lied to us. Hermes had no conscious wish for the world to end, of that I am certain. Well, not in the past. It seems there is more to the tale after all. Maybe something on another planet poisoned one of the Matea? That's a theory. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. That's possible. There's at least 2 of the stars we know of. Or 3 if you count Ultima. So we've got wherever Ultima came from, we got wherever Omega came from, and we got the Dragon Star where Midgard Soma came from. How comforting, we seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. It is time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for your understanding. And, sorry about me killing you several thousand years in the future. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story, but as Emmet-Selk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. Alright, alright. I still feel like this is a time loop somehow, but we'll go with it. Whoa! Why is that? Oh, it's enhanced because I get 2 stacks now. Okay. How lovely, our merry duo has become a quartet. Past disagreements are no reason to reject collaboration in the here and now. I commend Emmet-Selk for his practicality. Do not approach me, do not speak to me, and do not dare presume to treat me as a friend. I am merely carrying out my duty. Okay. Hunger in the garden. Hippolytus is eager to find Hermes. I think the time for leisurely exploration has passed, if I might have a moment to adjust my vision. There he is, on the next isle over. Meteion is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path, we can teleport to Mesopsis Eros from the device at the bottom of the slope. I'm not used to these bloody names. Ay. So back down we go into this area. Okie dokie. Oh shit. Off your Taurus, no! And boom. And let's see. What, do you expect me to praise you in your progress? On the contrary, I'm simply surprised you made it this far. Then again, even with you slowing her down, there is no denying Langthanar as an accomplished researcher. Her wealth of wisdom and experience is unmatched, and her achievements in creation magics in any field, frankly, are nothing short of extraordinary. For the singular brilliance which sets her apart can make her motives somewhat impenetrable at times. Okay. As her student successor puts it, she is a force of nature, at once so close and at the same time so very distant. Oh god, speaking of a non-Hydaelyn. There's a line back in Labyrinthos which concerns me. She says she brought Menphilia back to the source to rest in a life stream. And she took another soul. It's clear that it wasn't Elidibus since he's in a tower. Is it you? Have we not seen the last of your present self? Again, I'm just theory crafting. I have not seen any future cutscenes. And Miss Soap's Euros is interesting that it is the only region in Elpis which lacks a researcher hub. This is largely due to the nature of its observation sites, within which they let loose creatures anticipated to be unruly and dangerous. I have also heard tell that the area is kept deliberately sparse in the event that, well, let us say that no one should live near the teleporter, which provides access to a certain facility, which you're going to need 3 other people for. They are close by, within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see just up ahead. Sorry, I can't move my camera that far. Well then, Mariashta, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would assume I was only there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance of convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again, maybe Mariashta can handle them. She did survive a bout with Fanar, after all. How did you know about that? Off you go to find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens. You are making this sound like a frickin' dungeon. There's a lower garden? Mm-hmm. Did I ever see the ocean one? Whoa! Whoa! Why? Why are such things? Why? Just why? Chocobo, get your horse out here. Ugh. Oh great, another one. I probably wasn't supposed to fight the bloody Marquise. Why the 2? Why did that... Is there someone that was doing this quest just alongside me? That's a possibility. Search for Hermes, search for Hermes. Hermes, where are you? I don't want to get attacked by anything else. No. No. Fuck. I'm gonna assume I'm going in the right direction. I nearly got stuck in the bloody plant life. Right, that's you down. Now where am I going? It's clearly somewhere around here. I hate everything about this area. The riotous Medusa, the riotous Morbol, the Morbol Marquise. Everything about this place I hate. How does this benefit the bloody star? How? 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 I'm adding up for this. Where are you? Fuck. How many of these do I have to fight? This is getting stupid. Oh, come... Where? Why? How many of these have I fought? How many? I hate this area. I hate this quest. How many of these fuckers do I have to kill? Oh. Fuck it. I'm not doing this. I am going to look around. Ah, they are. Marishna, where did you come from? Marishna, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping Hypnodeus and Emerald company. About that. An important matter and unrelated to my decision on Van Daniel to say. Then yes, I will come as soon as my work here is finished. I will not be long, I promise. But you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Fuck you. We're taking notes. We'll talk later. You need to be concerned for our safety. Meteon are protected by a ward which conceals our... Can I have a ward, please? That would be nice. Sheesh. Well, that sucked. I think that was my least favourite quest of Endwalker. Damn. That sucked. I was prepared to swoop in if need be, but it's clear you have faced your fair share of monstrous opponents. What's up, Broody? What is that ghastly odour? Fuck you. Hypnodeus, you spoke with Hermes then, and were briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungarian Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say, smell. I cannot speak for certain Convocation members, but I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now, if you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet the Emerald who would recreate Amaro in depths of the ocean, I think it's best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass. Be it in our future or your past. Assuming yours is not truly written in stone. Naive hope, that is. I mean, Grahar's future continued, so who knows. Why am I always so forward-looking? I simply wish to enjoy all that life has to offer. That's a good approach. Words without sound. Emerald seems content to stay where he is. Hermes said he would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he emerges. Is this voiced?
Apologies for
Yes,
keeping
it is.
you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteon. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
So sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared. So lonely. The pain. It's too much. Why? Why do we... They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Oh no. Oh no. Is it the emotions that the other Meteor are feeling that she's attuned to? Could it be that they've been hurt on other planets? You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Meteor's presence. But you fail to hear her voice. She must be elsewhere. Would she be down here? If I cannot perceive her Aether, what else have I to offer but my rousing support? Ah, Hermes truly is a master of his craft. Now is not the time for that, Hyplodeus. Would she be down here? No, it wants me to go back up. What? Where can I go up? Oh, if this is her suffering in the future, then... Oh, God. Oh, no, the tears are welling already. Don't make me... Aye, aye, aye. Suspicious disturbance, come on. You calm your mind, your senses questing for any hint of Meteor's presence. Come on, hun, please. Let me help you. It seeps into my mind. Our voices. Reporting. No. No. Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run. To hide. Meteor's anguished voice grows distant as the source seems to flee down a slope. You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Meteon's voice. She must be elsewhere. Meteon, honey, come on. Wait a minute. The meteor's falling down. Are those the Matea coming back to the planet? Now is not the time for Phoebe Crafter. Now is the time for finding her. Come on, hon, where are you? Cutscene time? Greetings and salutations. Commencing report. Oh no, we can't tell them that. We must run far away. Please, don't follow me. Meteon's anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. Oh no. Daughter, I will save you! Get up there. Come on. There. Oh, come on! You're fucking with me. Nope, not there. Any news, Emmett Elk? Ugh, this is an exercise in futility. You have to be the one to find her. Follow her voice. Let's see, how about the one by the tree? How? How did it come to this? Is this the reason we travel to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. It cannot be! Meteon's anguished voice drifts away to the south. Ay. Let me help you! God, it's like the bloody Garleans again. Why are you running? It wouldn't be this one. Nope. Top of the hill? Nope. Oh, there was a water section. Okay, how about this one? Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all peoples of Epirus. Processing expedition data. Preparing profiles on intelligent civilizations. Forming answers to the question. Finalizing report. No, Marishna, you mustn't listen. Oh, for the love of... Yeah, I get it. Other life on planets are shit. Same here. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Anguished voice flees towards a lake. Any signs of Meteon? Panicked and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of this situation? The Meteo are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted its usual harmony. How might we access the shared consciousness of theirs? Much as you would any sentient being directly. In the Meteo's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we track down the Meteon we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell his sisters, no way to provide directions or guidance. Wow. Really should have came up with a contingency plan there. Then we had best set our musings aside and concentrate how we might find her. A tree? A frantic search will avail us little. We must be clever about this. In the final days, Aether was twisted by the invasion of Dynamis from beyond the star, its progress intensified by feelings of fear and despair and anguish. Nay, I like not the picture which emerges with these latest pieces. Oh, my dear Meteon, what did you witness out there that frightened you so? Why do you seek help? Why do you seek to keep it from us? How terrible could it possibly be? Follow, wonder, stumble, listen. Is this the Answers lyrics? It might be. It might just be. My apologies, we should focus on the task at hand. Yeah. I think I might want to end things here, because it's getting really serious. So, yeah, I'm going to end this video here. This has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In this video, I found Hermes and Metea, or Meteon, and now she's in a bit of a panic, so hopefully we can find her next time. I really hope so. So yeah, with that planned out, viewers, with my rambling hopefully now finally done. Until next time.